I spend a lot of my time working with a number of different farmers, either farm gate, where we come out to the farm and work directly with the farmer, or it could be telehealth. It could be on the phone or online if that's what they need. I think that there's actually a lot of people out there that are really struggling that we really don't know about. I don't think we're hearing the true the true view of what's actually happening out in rural communities. I think we tend to find farmers put their head down and get on with their work and not usually ask for help. And I guess we really want to let farmers know that there is help out there. You know, with counselling, it could lead to putting a plan in place, how we're going to get you to move forward. A lot of farmers can feel quite stuck in a certain situation. So it's actually the work we do as counsellors is helping unstick them. It's helping them, find a way forward. And sometimes that could be just a matter of, changing one thing they do. And then there's like looking at the strengths, what things have you got that are keeping you going already? How can we sort of refocus some of the worries that you have and look at, how do we move you forward? And often that'll be through things like maybe their farm animals are a strength. Often that'll be the case. I spoke to a man inside before. He talked about his best friend was his horse, and he gets up every day to be with his horse. So, there's all sorts of strengths that we can look at. But these are things that we do in working with farmers. What is it that keeps you going? What things are you looking forward to in life? We rely on, the climate, and it's been really unusual lately with all things happening. But I think it's important to keep some consistency in your day and in your week. Keep doing regular things that you enjoy. Maybe it's a matter of allocating time, saying, all right, I'm going to attend to the needs of the disaster or whatever for a certain amount of time, but I'm still going to give myself maybe an hour or whatever a day to have time for myself, because we know that statistics show that having the downtime that you need is really important in your self-care. You need to actually invest in yourself, because you're not going to be great to do work on your farm or to manage after a disaster if you're not feeling great in yourself. So that's really important stuff. We know that there's lots of issues going on farms. I think it's really important that farmers feel comfortable being able to talk about it. And the great thing with counselling, I guess, is that it is a safe space. You are talking to someone that is non-judgmental, that will listen, that will hear your story, and hopefully be able to give you some supports to help you unstick or get out of that situation. A lot of farmers say to me, oh look, I go down the pub and have a chat, or I talk to family and friends. I mean, yeah, that's true, but you wake up the next day, you've still got the same issues. They're still there. So it's really important to get someone like a counsellor who's qualified and trained, who can actually give you some skills to be able to, manage and unstick you and get you going forward.